You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Yes, hello, welcome back to the Kop TV. This is breaking news, people. We're just getting this into us right now. What a morning it has been so far in terms of news when it comes to Liverpool Football Club. Please make sure you smash this video. The likes, don't smash it. Smash the like button, comment with your thoughts on all the madness that I'm about to update you on. And of course, subscribe to the channel for all more transfer gossip and news as it comes into us. Right, where do we start? Let's start chronologically, I think, is the best thing to do. Late last night, we learnt that Chelsea are looking to hijack the Romeo Lavia bid. They offered, I think it was 48 million, which again was rejected by Southampton. But now that Chelsea have put their cards on the table for Lavia, it remains to be seen who is he going to be or whose squad will he be a part of on Sunday when the two teams meet. Will it be Liverpool? Will it be Chelsea? That one, the talks are still ongoing. But after that, we woke up this morning to pretty frustrating quotes from the CEO of Liverpool, Billy Hogan, who came out and said that spending will be a little bit more difficult because of the lack of Champions League football, which again rattled fans. It's caused for more FSG outers to come out, and it's basically putting more pressure on FSG to spend. Then this morning we also learned that Al Ali have bid 12 million for Thiago Alcantara, which was straight away rejected. Liverpool and Thiago both have no plans to leave the club, especially this season. In his last year of his contract is Thiago. But then the biggest one of all, 20 minutes ago, we are hearing now from Matt Law at the Daily Telegraph that he understands that Liverpool have now outbid Chelsea for Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo, which would also help explain Chelsea's bid for Lavia. Suggestion, however, remains that Caicedo would still prefer the Chelsea move, more to follow. And as we know, Liverpool are looking at bidding around about a whopping £100 million. I'm not sure what Chelsea's last bid was. I know it was in the 80s, the mid-80s. So maybe it now looks like Liverpool are looking to spend massive now and go in for Lavia in a big, big way. But that was broken by Matt Law from the Daily Telegraph not long ago. So where does this leave you guys at home? How are you thinking things are going now? I think there's a lesson to be learned here in terms of reacting to the lack of transfer windows. I've never been a person to be reactionary, start shouting down the lens. There have been calls for me to start doing that, to be honest, to say FSG this, FSG that. I'll always reserve my judgment until the window's over. You won't catch me. And again, if that is your belief, if you are a strong FSG outer, you've got every right to be. And there's a lot of reasons for you to be right in that circumstance. But for me personally, I'm waiting until the transfer window finishes. And then, we can judge it then. But right now, Liverpool are letting their nuts hang. They're putting their cards on the table and saying, well, if you're going to try and mess up our Lavia deal, we're going to mess up your Caicedo deal as well. So what a morning it has been for Liverpool. I can't quite get over it. When you look at the midfielders that are currently out there, we still don't know the rest of the targets that Liverpool are going for. But as we know now, Lavia and Caicedo are definitely two of them. And hopefully we end up with one. The worst case scenario out of this is that Chelsea end up with both. All right, that's pretty much the worst situation here, but it's unbelievable. Let's just give you a timeline of Moises Caicedo, by the way, because all summer, actually, let's start even further back. In the winter, Caicedo did a big message to Arsenal fans, Brighton fans, saying that he's thankful for the opportunity at the club. He wishes the club all the best. He thanked the chairman. He's referenced the fact that he needs to provide for his family, etc., so he can force through that move to Arsenal. We know that they bid 90 million for him, or round about that. And then all summer, Arsenal have moved on. They went with Declan Rice. Brighton have kind of almost shunned him to the loft, as a PSG fan would say. And Chelsea have been chasing him all summer. And Liverpool have been chasing Romeo Lavia all summer, as well as the Thuram's, the Kones, the Vegas, the Tchouaménis. A lot of these aren't realistic, by the way, but we've been linked with thousands. Dewsbury Hall, it feels like thousands. All these players that we've been linked with. And then yesterday, out of nowhere, Chelsea outbid Liverpool for Lavia. And then today, Liverpool outbid Chelsea for Caicedo. unbelievable scenes this morning. So much drama. Where does this end, right? Let's just remind you here. The transfer window shuts on September the 1st. It's currently August the 10th. So around about 21 days to go until the window shuts. And that is, of course, the same day that Liverpool learn their Europa League group stage teams as well. So September the 1st, how will we look back on this window? Because if we do get, and again, this is why I'm not too quick to jump on the FSG out train, because let's say in 2 weeks we beat Chelsea on the first day of the season, we beat Bournemouth, and let's say we did get a Lavia. At this stage, I'm actually quite happy for a Lavia or a Caicedo to come in. I think Caicedo is slightly better, but at this stage, I think any of them would be a great addition to Liverpool. So let's say in 2 weeks we look back and say we bought Szoboszlai, McAllister and Lavia / Caicedo. You'd have to say that's a fantastic summer in terms of midfielders. We wanted 3 to 4. Of course, we didn't mean to sell this many, but hopefully we do now get in 3. And again, still time to go in for a centre-back as well. So I'm reserving judgment on the window until it's finished. Again, I know there's people online who are very vocal, and again, they've got every right to be. However you think is necessary to protest or to voice your opinion, do it. It's a free world. I'm not gonna hate on it. It's not for me personally. I'm more of a let's wait and see what happens before we reserve any judgment. And then if we do go in today and get Lavia or a Caicedo for ungodly amounts of money, then surely you have to be very praiseful of FSG for getting that done. All seems a little bit premature to me, guys. But again, let me know in the comments how you think today is going down. I was a little bit a fan of Tyler Adams. I know I've seen him in Qatar. He played well for America. I wouldn't have been too upset if we went in for him for a fairly low fee. But now we are understanding that he will be going to Chelsea, Tyler Adams, the American international. This is not linked to Caicedo, by the way, but it looks like Chelsea are really starting to rebuild their midfield as well. I've also put a match preview out this morning from a preview that I shot on Sunday. Obviously, times have changed a little bit since then, if I'm honest, but there might be something with Matisse that we could do for you as a little treat tomorrow, I guess. That is just blown my mind, people. I can't believe that we were that close to seeing Lavia agreed, and then they outbid us, then we outbid them for Caicedo. It's a chess move. It could work in our favour, it could not work in our favour. But there you go, guys. That is the update for you. We're also talking about, just quickly before we end, Thiago Alcantara had a £12 million bid from Al Ahly rejected. Again, Fabrizio Romano has come out and said that he does not want that move and he's fully focused on ahead this season. James Pearce 1 minute ago has just said, understand Liverpool have made contract with Brighton over Caicedo, but yet to make an offer. And again, we're waiting to understand the actual figures coming through. But if we can get Caicedo over the line, it takes us up a notch, for sure it does. But yeah, James Pearce just 1 minute ago saying, have made contact with Brighton over a potential deal, but no offer yet. But there you go. I'm just here to round up the news that I read and give it to you. So make of that what you will. Let us know what you think to all of that in the comments. And again, we've got loads more content coming out this week. If you haven't watched Hot Topics from yesterday, go and watch that. The match preview from this morning live at Stamford Bridge, go and watch that and enjoy this one. I'm going to go and sit down, I think. See you later.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.